return filing. So how can we file the return? So now we'll see how we can file the return online. So I have the did the online filing. So first part is like first step is to log into the IMRE tax portal. So this is the website. You have to go here and log in with your login ID password. So here is the login details. You can, and after this page will home page will, you can see this page. So here if you see there is home page, other service, my correspondence, these all are the page you can see on the, here you see the taxable person list. Like if you have more than one business, then you will see the more than one list. Here you will see the company names, then you have to go to the view. So after that, when you go to the view, so this will appear in your screen. So here all these things will be shown, like you should see VAT, excise tax, corporate tax, my payment, everything will be appear like this. So after this, you will see the corporate tax thing here. So you have to click on the corporate tax. So when you click on the corporate tax, these things appear here again. So here also you will see like corporate tax, excise duty, excise tax, VAT, my payment. So here you can see the corporate tax filing, one not file. So you can see here one not file. So here you have to go here and do click like view all. After this, this kind of screen will appear like corporate tax, and here you have to do action. Here you have to do file. For the return filing, here you have to click. So you have to choose the period, like from where to when, like December 24, maybe the all the, and you have to do click on the period from when to when. Here you have to click for a file open. So when you click on that open, then this screen will come, like what are the required document, what are the action you have to do, like financial statement, you need to list of document that required for filing corporate tax return is provided below. So so you have financial document to support the, well, these all are document required, but if you are availing the small business relief, these all are not required. Not requirement of any financial statements, not requirement of any documents. So we can just confirm all this and select the next. Here you will confirm and the, so now this is the first part of the tax return. So here you can see like full corporate tax return and small business. So first this screen will appear in your like screen, these things will appear in your screen. So what is here is saying like there are like 8 stages. First is the taxpayer details. So here what all the all the details will be automatically pre-populated, like tax per details what you have given in the registration of the corporate tax. So here your tax registration number, your name, your address, all these things will appear. And second part is the election, like this is the part where we can elect for the small business leave or other, like you elect for the real license basis. And third part is the accounting schedules, where we have to keep like the income statement details or the balance sheet details, all these things. And fourth part is accounting adjustment and exempt income. So if you have accounting adjustment and the like non allowable and all these things. And fifth, relief, and sixth, other adjustment, and to tax liability and tax credits, and last, review and declaration. So today we are going about the small business relief. So we'll directly go to the small, so return part. So these three part will be there in the small business relief, taxpayer details, elections, and the review and declaration. So if you go to the next part, like this is the first part, like taxpayer details. So this will automatically pre-populate. So these all details will be pre-populated. This will be automatically coming in your screen. No need to put, you no need to put this all. So TRN number, taxable person in English, taxable person name in Arabic, entity type, these all will be pre-populated. And all these like address details, contact number, and here you have to click, is the above information correct? You have to do yes. And next part will be here. So what will be the next part is that these all are the questions they will ask. So what is the first, is the taxable person a partner in one or more unincorporated partnership? So if he is a partner, you have to put yes. No, in my case it is no, that's why I just to put in no, I click on no. It is the tax return being completed by a government entity, government control. So if it is a government entity, something like that, you have to put yes, otherwise you have to put no. And here is the what is the taxable percent revenue during the year. So how much is the revenue you have to put. If you have no revenue, you can just put the zero. So here you have to put like whether you are following the cash basis or the accrual basis. So you have normally we in as per IFRS we follow accrual basis. So we click on we choose the option accrual. So here does the taxable person conduct more than one activity? So here yes. So yes or no. Here also it will call how many business activity in the license, like how many business or business activity does the taxable person conduct. Here also you get the pre-populated like answer will be there, which is as per your business registration, how many activity and what are the activity you included in your business registration time, that will appear here automatically. So this is the part. So and here is asking like is the taxable person a member of multinational enterprise group. So if it is a group of the MNA, then yes, otherwise you have to opt for a no. So is the taxable person incorporated or otherwise established in the law of UAE or a free zones under the law of free zone? If it is in the free zone or it is already registered in the UAE, then you have to put yes, no. If no, then is the taxable person is the resident in a foreign jurisdiction. So if it is a resident in the foreign, you have to opt either yes or no. Either if it is not registered in foreign jurisdiction, you have to put no. So another is free zone. Is the taxpayer incorporated, established, or registered in the free zone? If it is registered in free zone, you have to take yes, otherwise no. So this is all the simple basic questions. Taxable person, first thing is the details. First here is the taxpayer details. It is like pre-populated, and this is the taxpayer person information. So it is registered, whether it is cash or accrual, what is the total revenue, whether you are government register, whether you are in the owner more partner in a partnership. It is like the basic questions and business activity details, and whether you are like a MNE group in a MNE group, and whether you are registered in free zone or not. Like these are the basic question. And important part, this is the elections part. Like this is election. So here many questions are there like related to the elections. So here first question is realization basis. Will the taxable person like to elect to use the realization basis? So it's a what is realization basis? So again, this is the huge topics. You have to again we have to make another video on this realization basis. So normally we do not like do elect the realization basis. So we just opt for a no in transitional rules. So here also like we are choosing no. What is it seeing here? Is the taxable person making election to adjust taxable income for gains recognized on any qualifying immovable property on prior to the first tax period. So it's on any income on gains for recognizing the qualifying immovable property. So we are opting for no. Similarly, there is another question like is the taxable person making election to adjust taxable income or gain recognized on an qualifying intangible assets on prior to the these are our transitional rules. So we are here also opting no. Either we have to put yes or no. So we are opting here is another point like related to same like qualifying financial assets. So here also we are putting no. And small business slip. So revenue in the tax period, it will be auto-populated from the earlier figures we already put it there. So here, will the taxable person like to make an election for a small business? Yes. So this is the part where we are saying like, yes, we are we are doing election for the small business slips. So once you click on this, all the other stages like thought to uh, 7, all that stage will be automatically removed like eliminated. Then next step will come. This is the 8th step. So when you did this election for small business relief, the later on like 3 to we have seen that part 3 to 7, these all will be disappear automatically in your return. Once you did election, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this part will be removed, and directly you will reach on the eighth part. That is when we are see directly we are reaching to the eighth part. Then this is the declaration. Like this is also pre-populated. Like all the details will be coming automatically from the details which you have given at the time of the registration. So this is just you have to click on the I confirm the below declaration that these all are what is written. I confirm I have been granted full authority to complete this return on behalf of the relevant taxable person. So just you have to confirm and submit. After you submit, like this text screen will appear. Here you have the details, like you have the submitted, this is the proof that you have submitted, and you will get the this acknowledgement, like this is the acknowledgement, TRN number, registrant name, applicant's number, submission date and time, corporate tax return period, return due date, and net corporate tax position, like how much you have paid, or like what is the tax liability was there in the return. So this is the like steps, what is, this is the like simple step. There is nothing you can just do in the 5 to 10 minutes. Small business level, there is no need of like financial statement, there is no need of like income statement details, cap, balance sheet details. You just need to know about the revenue, and other details you don't need. So this is the small things, like small examples, like if election for required to register, yes, you have to require for registration corporate tax in both cases. Required to file a full tax return, like 1 to 8. So if you are election for, if you are electing for a small business relief, no need to file a full tax return, and can file a simplified. Yes, we can file a simplified tax return. Required to calculate taxable income? No, you don't require to calculate taxable incomes. No corporate tax to pay? Yes, no need to pay the corporate tax. Subject to matter. This is other that relevant tax period, can accrue and utilize tax losses for the current period? No, we can transfer the current tax losses. Same like for the interest expenditure also, we can carry forward. But now, can carry forward tax losses of the previous tax period? Yes, in both cases we can carry forward. And relief for transfer within qualifying group or a business restructuring transaction? No. If you are availing for a small business relief, you can't claim the relief for transfer within the qualifying groups. Must comply with the transfer pricing? No, you don't require to transfer pricing documentation requirement. Must comply with the arm's length price? Yes, you must need to comply with the arm's length price. So this is the part of the small business slip. Now I think you understand the small business slip. So that's all for today's video on small business slip under UAE corporate tax. I hope that this video will help you understand uh, whether you are eligible or not, and how to file the returns and all these things. If you still have questions, drop them in the comments below. I will try to solve them. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channels for more like tax, audit, and like related business contents. Thank you for today. See you again in next video.